Hi-ho, wee-way! Happy Labor Day! Just me today. Yeah. So, I had a good Labor Day. Spent some time on the lake. Uh, yeah. Did too much. I didn't want to have FOMO, so I was like really pushing to get out there. Yeah, they're invisible. They're in the room right now. Can you spot where they Cory and Cory and Tony are? That would be impressive.
Start puffing, boy.
I don't believe it, Hasso. You followed me and unfollowed me like 8 times, and I'm pretty sure you're just a bot. But thank you anyway. I like hearing Bobby Hill. It makes me excited, and that makes me unexcited that you immediately unfollow. What's up, Misha? What's up, Jado? Let's just get right into it. Yeah. Nothing to chitter chatter about. Our first prompt is by Biz. Thank you, Biz. It is in the AI module style of H.P. Lovecraft. Ugh. You are Wayman Dane, a survivor of the Innsmouth Space Snail Massacre. Who are the Pistons? Detroit basketball team. You've been forcibly relocated to a government facility to explain yourself, but nobody seems to listen to you until you say ... What do you say?
Something about the snail god and how it's real and dangerous.
Ooh.
Your captors decide that they can't just kill you because then your story would be all over Arkham County.
What's up, Real Golden Tusk? Whoa, okay. So wait a second. Okay. Forcibly relocated to government facility. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. The AI is paying more attention than I am right now. Okay, I'm on it. Arkham Asylum County, yeah. All right. You try and summon the snail god to free you. Oh.
It doesn't work. Your captors give up on killing you. You're not worth much alive anyway, after what happened in Innsmouth.
Oh, here we go. Perfect time for a flashback. Stephen Curry's the only basketball player you know? You never heard of Michael Jordan? Or, Kobe or Shaq? I mean, come on. Even if you don't watch basketball, that's just like, they're at that level of fame. All right, let's do a flashback. Flashback, only current player I know. Okay. Yeah, LeBron. Flashback to the incident at Innsmouth. Yeah, NBA just sounds like sneakers squeaking until the final, 30 seconds where it's like, oh, this determines who's going to win. Unless it's like a blowout, which it usually is pretty close. Is LeBron still playing? I think so, right? I don't know. That's how much I know about basketball.
The town is full of monsters and crazed cultists. A few survivors tell stories of a monster with tentacles instead of legs who destroyed the rest of their group by flinging them into
an abyss. All right, so big old Cthulhu or tentacle monster. That's a good question, Misha. I think professional athletes, maybe 10, 15 years, but I mean, not even the abyss. Yeah, just your average abyss, your town's local abyss. That's where they flew into. But as always, there's some people that hang on. Some people like go till the like 40. Some even a little bit past that. It depends how good you are and how much you're trying to cling on to the fame and money. Yeah, they call him a triple threat. And golf. You forgot golf. The Jordan golf phase. And underwear commercial guy. I don't know if that's an official job. Okay, here we go. You recall when you leaned in for a kiss with the monster. And then dot dot dot.
He flung you away from him.
Oh, rejected.
You scream as you fall through the air toward the bottomless chasm below. And now you're here. In this underground cell.
We just like fell through and they're like, no one's going to expect a secret government facility at the bottom of a bottomless chasm. They're going to think it's bottomless. That just means you can't perceive the bottom. No, yeah. Pistons, I don't know why I'm wearing it right now. It's just, a good comfy shirt on a vacation, last day of vacation. And it's an old-ass shirt. It's got Rock Financial, which is now Rocket Mortgage. It used to be Quicken. I don't know. Who knows? Pelicans are the worst name for a team. There's a lot of bad names. Isn't there just the Patriots or... I mean, yeah, the Patriots. What... It was somebody who had to change because of a racist mascot or something, and now they're just called they're known as I think it's Washington Capitals or something. I don't even know. Yeah, but that I was like, way to go, Redskins is what it was, and now it's where's the item redeem? Oh shit, let me. And also, hi, sure, we're not. Oh, yeah, there we go. I forgot to turn on some of these. There you go. It should be up now. No mascot. MK Dons and Tottenham Hotspurs. Dons? Oh, hell yeah. Super shotgun. Okay. You look to a lab table to your right and pick up a super shotgun.
Then you take aim at the door.
It's exactly like the start of Doom.
There isn't any lock or handle, so you pull out the shotgun stock and ram it against the metal surface. There's a loud clang.
Okay. Yeah. You pull it out? This gets the attention. Yeah, I'm gonna aim at the door. How do the shotguns work? Just hitting the door with the butt of the gun. This seems safe. Okay, here we go. This gets the attention of Nick Cage, who's doing some research for his next role in this facility. Okay, I'm intrigued. The noise gets the attention of Nick Cage, who's doing some research for his next role in this facility.
He walks over to investigate the sound. When he sees you holding the gun, he says, "Oh shit."
That doesn't surprise me. Sure, why not? It grabs hold of the barrel and pulls it away from the wall. Oh shit.
He grabs hold of the barrel and
Thanks,
pulls it
Oprah.
away from the wall.
Yeah. Okay. You accidentally shoot Nick Cage in the shoulder. You apologize, but then realize the shot didn't even phase him. You realize Nick Cage has become a snail soldier hybrid. I'm a vampire. I'm a vampire. Nick, you're more of a snail. No, I'm a vampire.
Nick Cage tries to push the gun back towards the wall again. But he's too strong for you. So you grab the shotgun and throw it across the room.
He spliced his DNA with that of the snail, of a monster snail. That's how dedicated he is. Some would say desperate for a role, others would say dedicated. You notice Nick Cage's snail trail is highly acidic and burning through anything it touches. You try to escape the room and run deeper into the facility. And the film is still direct to video or direct to streaming. Direct to streaming, I feel like, is the next direct to video. But then again, I guess not so. Like direct to Tubi. There you go. Now you know you got a piece of shit when you direct to Tubi.
But Nick Cage follows behind you and attacks you with its tentacle arms.
No!
They wrap around your arms and legs, trying to drag you down.
Oh no. Direct to Pornhub. I'm surprised that hasn't been a thing yet. There hasn't been just a movie direct to Pornhub, just for the hell of it. Because it is just like a movie site. It's just got a lot of different categories. So, why not? Direct to IGN. Oh, yeah. IGN's cancer. Corporate chills. Nick drags you past the cafeteria where you are able to snag a salt shaker. You throw salt at Nick. And he recoils in fear. You free your legs and lock yourself in a giant open laboratory filled with snail human hybrids. floating in tanks of slime. Laboratory. Yeah, that wasn't it either. Hybrids of humans and, if this doesn't give a good one, yeah.
You reach into one of the tanks and retrieve a live specimen. It looks like a normal person except that their skin is covered in thousands of tiny suckers that move independently of each other.
Barf! Yuck! National pleasure. I'd watch it. If it was a full Nick Cage movie on Pornhub, I would watch it. Eat it. Yeah. You don't know what comes over you, but you eat. One of the suckers. Whoopi the snail human makes a weird 3/4 human hybrid.
It tastes horrible, and yet somehow satisfying.
I think we found a new dollar menu item.
Then you feel better than ever before. You begin to transform into a new species of creature.
Whoa, yeah! It's only half cannibalism. Yeah, exactly. We got next this, right?
You turn into a massive sea slug and lash out at Nick Cage.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know what I was expecting.
Nick Cage is thrown backwards by the impact. You swing your tail and knock over several of the lab tables.
Hell yeah. Our snail transformation is like going Super Saiyan. We're like causing blasts of winds. We're like cratering the earth, but we just are a giant snail person. Very anticlimactic. We don't look cool at all. In fact, we have the slime like blinds us, so we're constantly having to like wipe goo out of our eye. And the suckers stick to everything. It's almost like it kind of just like a disability, honestly, being a sea snail in a laboratory that's not in the sea. This is great, but literally only for this fight, and then you're fucked. Yeah, I can defeat Nick Cage, and then nothing else. Okay, here you go. Nick Cage finally sits down to speak with you, and you reveal your troubled past. So troubled.
Your parents were killed in a car accident when you were young. Your brother was taken away by social services and you grew up in foster homes. Eventually you ended up on the streets.
Damn. The streets were hard. Let me tell you, Nick Cage. Hey, what's up, Cairo? Alright, that is very loosely an item. That is a character, an item combo. I'll say the ghost of Jackie Chan holding a vase hands you a vase. Nick Cage, I didn't ask for your life story yet. Yeah, he just wanted to talk. I didn't expect you to blast me with your life story. Just then, the ghost of Jackie Chan hands you a vase filled with jelly babies.
Jackie Chan tells you that he is your guardian angel and will help you find your brother. You thank him and he vanishes.
Yeah, that's about right.
You continue searching for your lost sibling.
All right. Well, to be continued. You'll know when the time is right. Oh, actually, you smash the jar of Jelly Bellies. Jelly babies. Jelly babies. And they show you the way, the room where your brother is being held captive. You break into the room and are shocked to see
him tied to a chair.
I'm not that surprised. I mean, he was being held captive.
I'm sorry I left, he says. They said they would let me go if we had sex.
Oh, no.
That's all I wanted.
Here we go. I know where this one was going. You look behind your brother to see a jar of snails that has been thoroughly sexed. It was me. They're my babies, my brother.
You can't believe how many of them there are.
And that is a number that, leave it to your imagination. How many snails is too many to fuck? That's how many.
What did you do, you ask? Nothing, your brother replies. That's what they told us.
Jeez, you're just like Mom. Can't you knock when you enter a room? 50 billion. All right. This guy's brother is probably better off dead. But let's move on to story 2. What a disgusting tale. Oh, wait. Let's do. This story is a public service announcement about. I got to come up with the jingle for this still. Next time. Oh, I like that too.
The dangers of the internet. You're in a classroom at school and a teacher announces that you have a test tomorrow. You panic.
Yeah, that's the worst thing happening at the situation. All right, I'm going to do actually next time.
You've got a lot of money saved up. You decide to use it all at once to get revenge on the people who stole everything from you.
Oh, interesting. Cairo, we're changing it up. Moral. I'm trying to find different things to switch it up from moral. Although moral is an emoji still. The moral of the jelly baby. Let's move on to story 2. You might find yourself reading story 2 and ask yourself, how did I get here? This second prompt is by Hankinator. Thank you, Hank, for submitting the prompt. And he wanted to let you know that this was generated. So he has like a story generator also based off of the AI model So thank you, Hank, for submitting a generated prompt to make this a super generated story. You are an ordinary man living in an average house in an average neighborhood. You have a wife and 2 children, all of whom are average in every way. The only unusual thing about you is you're an expert at reading minds. One day, while reading the newspaper, you see that your neighbor's daughter has been missing for a few days. The police have been called in, but so far, nothing has been found. You begin to wonder if she has run away. She has never been known to do anything like that before, so you decide to go over her house and talk to her. Weird that you would know that she would never do that before. How well do you know your neighbor's daughter? Shouldn't you be hanging out with people your own age? Ordinary man. Uh, uh, you knock on her door, and when no one answers, you call out, "Hello, is anyone home?" There is no answer.
I guess I'll just wait, you say. As you stand there waiting, it suddenly occurs to you that maybe she ran off with someone else.
Oh, here we go. David Byrne. Hell yeah. David Byrne. I'll just say that. There we go. Just answer. Oh, shit.
David Byrne is your name.
No. Hold on.
You live in New York City. Your favorite food is pizza. Your favorite color is blue.
I can't verify any of that information, but that might be true. Hold on. Maybe she ran off with someone else. You know. Then you realize that she has been whisked away by David Byrne.
And then you think, no. Not again. It's not fair. Why can't they leave me alone?
This isn't your beautiful house. This isn't my beautiful wife. You attempt to leave the house to find her. But suddenly, a Sharknado strikes, and you are forced to head to the basement. Are basements a common thing? In the Midwest, they're very common. But I know people who just are like, wow, you have a basement? Weird.
But what will happen next? Will you be trapped down there forever? Or will you escape from this terrifying storm, and get back to normal life?
I would hope so. Maybe David knows her and you're the one being weird. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm kind of getting, sure. Why are we being nosy neighbor? We're literally like holding up in a neighbor's house unwelcome. I like that, yeah. You find some water flowing underground. I'll combine those. You read the shark's mind, and then you find some water flowing underground.
You follow it until you reach the surface and then climb up into a cave where you meet your friend Alex, who tells you he knows how to rescue you.
Yeah, you're going to have to stay down there, though. Why don't you just let me hop in your Range Rover with you, Alex? No. I need to figure out. I know how to rescue you. If I'm going to rescue you is another story. What the hell were you doing in our neighbor's house? I know that you know how to rescue me. Thank you, Alex. You don't have to explain how you're rescuing me. You could just do it. I would like that. Alex, you listen to Alex's plan. Alex's, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to think of like a prepper. They have like an apocalypse, like a go bag. So you listen to Alex's prepper. You listen to Alex's, what am I saying? The conspiracy theories. You listen to Alex's conspiracy theories about how he knew a Sharknado would happen. And he blames it. Oh boy, this could be over the line. And he blames it all on the Please don't say the Jews. Please don't say the Jews. Okay.
Government.
Okay, that I
He
can
says
get
that
behind.
because of this, he was able to prepare himself mentally and physically.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I don't really believe you, Alex, but you're helping me right now, so I guess I'll just nod and say, all right, Alex. A Sharknado happens once in a lifetime. uh, as Alex drives you to his Sharknado bunker, he elaborates on his conspiracy theory. Alex does a Sudoku once a day.
It started 3 years ago when the president said we were going to invade Iraq. Then they announced that we had actually invaded Iraq, which caused everyone to panic.
And that panic led to the research of a shark hybrid tornado. I can't even. I'm not even going to attempt to say that word anymore. Known as a Sharknado. Yeah, what year is this? Yeah, you're complaining about the Iraq War. A period piece. Yeah, maybe. You asked. You are confused by this and ask Alex, what year do you think it is? Although Sharknado's very old hat, so maybe he's right.
He replies, "Oh shit,"
Oh,
as he
shit!
realizes that you're right. He looks around frantically and says, "We need to go deeper."
Alex, I'm not right about something. I was just asking you, what year do you think it is? I was trying to make a joke. Oh my God, they're controlling the time vortex. That's how the sharks are getting through and getting into the tornadoes. The sharks, they're making our tornadoes shark infested. Alex, Jesus, stop screaming at me. I'm literally sitting right in the next seat next to you. They're turning the sharks windy. They're making the sharks a natural disaster. All right, settle down. You realize Alex has lost his mind. He has one clock and it's based on the Earth's core. I would. You sit in silence as Alex tries to sell you snail-based protein powder. You finally arrive at the bunker and head in with Alex. He's speaking in tongues.
Once inside, Alex explains that he believes that aliens control us through our television sets and that the government wants to use him to become immortal.
I think I'm going to take my chances with the Sharknado, Alex. You realize you are safer outside than inside with Alex. And head into and head out to face the tornado, the Sharknado. You are immediately sucked up in the Sharknado, where you can see the neighbor girl. She's in the Sharknado!
She screams for help, but she doesn't make any noise.
Yep, if you yell in a tornado, most likely nobody's hearing that shit.
You try calling out to her, but she doesn't respond. Eventually you hear her screaming.
Oh, I guess it eventually happens. You try to get close to grab her, but are stopped by David Byrne with green face paint that is riding a broom and cackling like a witch. Where's David Byrne? Yeah, he's in the Sharknado.
The Sharknado continues to suck you towards its mouth.
Oh, okay. Okay. I like to think that the Sharknado has one, like, mother shark that is feeding the whole thing.
Finally, you see the shark coming straight for you.
I hope there's no sucking in story 3, yeah. Out of desperation, you crack open a case of snail protein power, which summons Ram Toretto, searching for his true family. Ram Toretto and Rastin the Rurious 5.
He finds you and saves your life.
Thanks, Ram.
Afterwards, you and Ram drive to a nearby town.
Oh, did I? Wait. Ram was a typo. We got what you meant. Ram Toretto. Dom, not Ram. Well, it's Ram Toretto in this universe now. Well, yeah. All right. That was pretty anticlimactic. All it took was a nice old Ram Toretto. Romanic. Yeah, Romanic Toretto. You ask Ram, how did you do it? Yes, Ram, thanks for saving my life. How did you do it? I'm easily duped, I guess, sure.
Wrong answers. I didn't. I am not here.
What?
Huh. I have no idea why you are alive, Ram admits.
Ram disappears into dust in the wind as you stare into the sunset. All we are is snail protein powder in the wind. Thank you.
The end. This story is a work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, places, events and incidents are either the products of the author's imagination or used in a fictitious manner.
Yep, no characters exist in real life. Nothing. This wasn't based on any actual thing. It's all my intellectual property. Disclaimer is another good one. Okay, a disclaimer. I like that.
All rights reserved. No part of this publication may be reproduced, distributed, transmitted, transcribed, stored in a retrieval system, or published without the prior written permission from the publisher.
I feel like that one didn't work because it was followed by another. It was already followed by a disclaimer, so it just was like, let me just extend the disclaimer. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we'll end it with this. You look at. You look and think of Ram and say, Ram, Ohana means family.
You turn to walk away but are pulled back by a strong gust of wind.
Whoa.
You are in a desert wasteland.
Oh my god, that Sharknado really fucked up the place. All right, moving on to the last story of the night. It's the last story of the night, story 3. Last story of the night is by Anonymous, and it is in the AI module style of action archaeology, so Indiana Jones. I mean, completely original property. Independent Jones. Well, thank you, Anonymous, for this prompt. They say there are infinite worlds all stacked up on top of each other in layers. Each layer belongs to a person, and when someone blows out a candle, that person dies, and their world is gone for good. Oh my god. There are numerous layers. I've been to most of them. One of the last ones I found was the one where people of the sky call Pandyland. Was the one the people of the sky call Pandyland? Pandyland, okay. I have seen many places in the inverted world, strangest of which is AiPD universe. All right. Oh, look at that.
Heartsuit.
What?
The Lost World.
What?
It's not too late, said the Citage, to make it right.
What? I got next this. What the? It's just starting a Lost World? We just went straight to Jurassic Park.
Lysanther laughed softly as he took his seat across from him at the table. I'm afraid you misunderstand me, my friend.
Okay, I gotta keep this going. I don't know what's going on.
The time has passed long ago for making amends or even excuses. We both know why we did what we did. It would be foolishness now to pretend otherwise.
Alright, they're not giving me anything. You ride into the room on a dinosaur, on a raptor, and say, "Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys. It's dino time." Just say me did a big boo boo.
He winces. You look down your nose at him. Now then, what shall we play?
Oh. Hey, in Spanish, okay. Also, I added new voices, so if you want us to read everything, I added voices for me, Tony, and Cory. So where it's not it's not text to speech though, so it'll just be us reading it. But if you would like, you could use your TTS redeem to just force one of us to read it. The more you know. Coryllianth, the truth bringer, beckons you outside.
She promises a game so old that no one remembers how it began anymore, and yet, they will never forget its ending. As she leads you away, her fingers trace patterns against your skin.
Whoa, okay. Very sexual, Coryllianth. Korthat. Hold on, I gotta do this.
Cortlayath the Truthbringer beckons you outside.
Something tells me that just didn't help at all. Cortez. Cortisol, yeah. um, you ask. You ask her, what game is that? Lower? Yeah. Keep rubbing me lower.
And she laughs like a hyena.
Could you tell me what the game is? Stop laughing at me. I asked you sincerely, and you laughing in my face only makes me feel shittier, and I still don't know what it is. So
Her laugh makes your blood run cold.
yeah.
But it also thrills you because you can't help but think, this woman knows things about me I don't want anyone else knowing.
Oh God, yeah, that's how she keeps our loyalty. It's like it's just like in Scientology when you tell all your deep dark secrets. It's like, well, we trapped now. You trapped in here. Yeah, what's my credit score? No, don't tell anyone. Especially don't tell the banks. You ignore her laughs and begin the game. I gotta copy this every time. Coryllianth says the rules of the game are simple. 1. Rule 1.
If you die, you must kill yourself. No exceptions.
Haven't we heard that rule before? And also, it doesn't make any sense. If you die, you must kill yourself. No exceptions. I think I can agree to the first rule.
Rule 2. All decisions are final. Do not appeal a any decision made by another player.
All decisions are final. You cannot appeal any decision made by another player. So can I just decide I won, and then no one can appeal it? If you die, but you must kill the body to make sure it has fake death. Oh, that's interesting.
Rule 3 no talking while playing.
Okay.
11 You agree to these terms, you may begin the game.
I still don't know how to win. I guess if you live after the game, you've won?
Your first task is to choose 3 items that best describe your character.
Okay. Oh, here we go. 3 characters. Oh, I thought you would say that. I knew if I had all the voices and nobody was here that someone would do that. And you proved me right. Sure, why not? I will not attempt to do Tony's accent, but I will read in my own voice if you require. Or you could change it to another voice. Can ghosts summon bread knives? Yeah. Whatever you want to change it to, sure, why not? I am not going to get canceled for attempting a Tony voice. While you're thinking of that, I will do this 3 items that best describe my character here. Talk like a robot. All right, I could try that. Your first task is to choose 3 items that best describe your character. These do not need to match exactly with anything in this book, though if you wish to avoid spoilers, please use the words that do not reveal details about the story. That didn't help at all. Somehow reading it in a robot voice led me to comprehend none of it. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how that worked. But maybe it was the sentence I read too. You choose the following 3 items. 1. Just barking and meowing. But then how would you perceive anything? A body that aches from years spent moving through space. 2. A mind full of stories told by those who came before. 3. An eye that sees more than others see. So you have like 25-20 version. I forget what's better. You have eagle eye vision. You could see like just a healthy baby boy. That's how good your vision is. Lower is better? Lower is better? Are you sure about that? I thought it was like how far and how close you could read. You know, I don't know. I don't know if that was a joke or I have 20/20, so I've never like I went to an eye doctor. I was like, okay, blind is better. And also, these aren't items. They're just like things. We have a body, a mind, and an eye. Not really items. They're more of like spirituality things. You take your 3 items and enter the arena. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'll do that first. She pulls out another source book with the following additional rules. Let's do that, yeah. I need more rules. I don't know how to win. There has to be a rule that tells me how to win. Or how to lose, at least. Rule 4. Your character cannot leave the world. Well, it's an island, so I don't know how that would happen anyway. Rule 5. Characters cannot interact with each other except via direct physical contact, i.e. touching. Touching? You can't interact with it except unless you're touching. I'm trying to think of what I can't like sign to you. No talking, only touching. So sex is still allowed. I think sex might be the game. Is that the game she's trying to trick us into? Some dino sex. You realize she has tricked you into playing a game of sex. Oh, yeah. As to not be rude, you ask, is this the rules to Sex 3.0?
No, she replies.
Oh, oops.
This is just the start. After this, there will be many games to come.
I got just too trigger happy. No, she replies. This is just the start. After this, there will be many games to come. You stare at her. You are shocked by what you hear. Well, tell me what I'm gonna hear. I thought for sure it was sex. Then you laugh. You're still laughing when you return to the tower and find Lizinther waiting for you. He asks, did I miss something amusing? You tell him, can someone come here and touch my balls? I like kicking balls. I like kicking balls. Why is no one else laughing? That sounds delightful, he says. Why don't we go together? Is this some weird, fucked up? Because you stop. Because he's going to try and make me do it again. Oh, weird. He doesn't want to. I don't want to play the sex game. I want to ride dinosaurs. There's a bunch of fun dinosaur-related things we could do, and you keep tricking me into sex. Everyone wants to be kicked in this universe. Yeah, exactly. You've done it once? Yeah, I guess. Maybe in this dino-ridden land, everyone's just kicking their balls and having sex with each other. A lot of the things they do to socialize are through direct physical contact. They just need to learn how to talk to one another. But everyone comes up with these rules. They're like, no talking. Please, no talking. I understand, but we're playing a game. I don't like these games. There's only 2 games, and they involve no talking. Is this what the AiPD universe is like? I guess this is part of it. Yeah. Okay, let's see. You realize that you cannot reason with the people on this island. And you decide to live amongst the dinosaurs. Because the prompt did say we are in the AiPD universe. Well, technically, every prompt we do is part of the AiPD universe. Oh, hell yeah. You walk into the room and say, it's dino time. They all cheer. Wait, were they trying to get us to live with the dinosaur? They're great. Thank God. That only took like 2 years. We hate your guts, man. We were hoping you would go live with the dinosaurs. They invite you to sit at their table, and they give you a name. You say, I am Vasi. What's yours? They all look at one another. Well, tell me your names. It's dino time. We have no names. That makes me think you just don't want to tell me your name. I would have preferred we're not going to tell you, because then that's believable. I think you're being honest with me. We have no names? What have I been calling you all this time? You look at them. I'll take you. Oh my God. I gotta see what this is. The lost world, the lost world. Vatsyas was glad for the distraction as they walked. What? The moral of dinosaur time is had to get one moral in it, I guess. Don't talk to people who have sharp teeth.
Don't talk to people who have sharp teeth and
All right,
big
Oprah.
claws. He was sure that was the lesson.
Anyway, he'd be surprised at how quickly the rest of them agreed to it. Whoa, Oprah, what's going on here? Okay, I think she's dead now. She's officially dead. He had been surprised at how quickly the rest of them had agreed to it. All right. What a dino story. What a dinosaur-filled story that had very little dinos in it, other than right at the top. The rules of dinosaur time. I like that. Let's do that before we... The rules of dinosaur time. The cringe levels made Emily give up. I think so, yeah. Emily's like, what am I doing anymore? I'm coming up with weird dinosaur stories with no dinosaurs. Rule 1, you can only move forward. Rule 2, you can only speak to the person standing next to you. Rule 3, you must wear clothes. All right, that's dinosaur time. No dinosaurs involved in dinosaur time. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody do the dinosaur. Yeah, that's really what I was hoping for. But well, thanks everybody. Hope you had a fun Labor Day weekend. If you didn't celebrate it, you missed out. I mean, just celebrate a weekend coming up soon. Yeah. Tony and Cory should be back on Wednesday. Sorry. But yeah, so submit your prompts and see you Wednesday. Bye ho wee way, everybody.